Hello, everyone. This is Jay Dobbins on the Marvel DC Multiverse, and I'll be discussing one topic. And we're at episode 395. So, I'll be talking about the passing of Kevin Conroy and Jason David Frank. So, Kevin Conroy is best known for his role as the voice of Batman and Batman in the animated series in the 90s, and also Batman in several DC animated films, along with the Arkham series, except for Arkham Origins. But he was the voice of Batman in Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. So, and I think he played the Batman, and I guess in the Arrowverse or whatever, in the CW, on one of the CW TV shows. So, but yeah, he's best known for that role. And he's done several voice acting too, though. But yeah, he passed away on the day that the Black Panther: Wakanda Forever movie was released. So I was well aware of that, but I should have done a breaking news alert on that, but did not because I was focused on Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. But I wanted to let you guys know that I acknowledge both of the deaths. So, but let's start with Kevin Conroy. Unfortunately, I was never able to do a podcast interview with him because, Planet Comic-Con was pretty strict on doing interviews with celebrities. So what happened was, I guess a member of the press or a interviewer or someone who had press credentials, obviously, wanted to interview Michael Rooker. Michael Rooker said no. He throws a hissy fit, an attitude, and he was very aggressive, verbally aggressive towards Michael Rooker. That there was the reason why no one was ever allowed to do interviews with celebrities anymore, which pretty much made me angry. That this one person could ruin it for everyone. But I was able to do a interview with Jason David Frank. So we'll get to that later. But anyway, when I found out that Kevin Conroy was at Planet Comic-Con, I was very excited, and so was my best friend. So I made sure that my best friend was able to meet him. So we both met Kevin Conroy at Planet Comic-Con back in 2018. I do have an Instagram photo of that. So if you go to my Instagram, it's J_Dobbins on Instagram, you'll find it there. And then, of course, the Marvel _ DC Multiverse page on Instagram. You can find a photograph of you both saying a photograph of both Jason David Frank and Kevin Conroy, both saying rest in peace. But my main Instagram, J_Dobbins, you'll find a picture of me and my best friend with both Kevin Conroy and Jason David Frank. So, but yeah, man, he was very nice. He stood on top of the table and said his most famous line from the Batman animated series: "I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman." And everyone went crazy and cheered. Was like, yeah, clapping and everything because everybody wanted him to do that famous line. So, but like I said, he was cool. The photo op was like $30, so that was cheap, which was good. So we did a selfie, and I still have that photo to this very day. It's one of the most memorable photos of Planet Comic Con, with Conroy. But yeah, he was an amazing actor, very talented. I grew up on the Batman animated series, and I thought, it would be an honor to meet him, which I finally did. But then he was supposed to come at this year's Planet Comic Con, but due to, I guess he was sick, so that's why he canceled. So, after that, months later, I guess there was rumors going on that he was ill. So, but then I'm thinking, okay, he'll get better. And then months after that, his passing was announced the same day that Black Panther Wakanda Forever came out. So, I'm going to honor his memory by continuing to play the games, the Arkham games, and of course watch the animated series along with the animated movies. So obviously we got to keep that Batman legacy going. His legacy rather, and that's what he left behind. So rest in peace, Kevin. You will be missed. Actually, you are missed. And you will continue to be missed. Also, now let's talk about Jason David Frank. We met Jason David Frank at Planet Comic Con 2016. And me and my best friend, we took a picture with him. So you'll find that on Instagram, on my Instagram page at J_Dobbins. So he was cool. We were talking about, his appearance in Family Matters, and we also, we talked about the movie, the Power Rangers movie, which was pretty good. That was the only movie where you had a night fight. That was the only time you see Power Rangers fighting at night, which night fights are good. So, a little street fight that they had. But, that was good. I also told him it was an honor to meet him, because I never thought I'd see a day when I would actually meet Tommy, the White Ranger, who was first the Green Ranger, but then the White Ranger, then the Red Ranger for Power Rangers Turbo, and then I guess he was later the Gold Ranger, and I think the Silver Ranger too, I think. But yeah, he's been making appearances on Power Ranger episodes for decades. So that's what he was really known for. And I was able to interview him 2 years later, because both him and Cameron Conroy made an appearance at Planet Comic Con that same year, on the same days, 3 days a week. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, but I was able to interview Jason David Frank, which was a huge honor. If you go to the website, if you go to my on my podcast website, well, actually, you're on the website. I guess whenever you get a chance, if you're not on my website, you can just scroll all the way down. You'll see it. You're going to see every single episode that I've ever recorded. Or matter of fact, you're going to see every single episode that I uploaded. So, nothing's been erased. But, so yeah, I was able to interview him. That was one of my most favorite celebrity interviews. But, yeah, man, he was, like I said, he was cool. He was appreciative. He appreciated the fans. He wanted to make sure every last fan was taken care of. He wanted to make sure every last autograph was signed, every last picture was taken, because he was all about the fans. While the managers were like, "Hey, we gotta go," he's like, "Nah, I'm here for the fans. I want to make sure that all of them are taken care of." And the funny thing is, he remembered us. He remembered me and my best friend, which was amazing. I would never would imagine someone like him, a celebrity like him, that would remember me and my best friend. So my best friend was very happy that he remembered us. I think he said that he remembered all his fans. I was like, what? But to remember us, I was like, wow. But that was memorable too. He made us feel like we were important. Which we which we were to him. So, and I did enjoy it. I enjoyed Power Rangers. Like I said, I grew up watching Tommy on Power Rangers. Him. I grew up watching Jason David Frank. From Power Rangers to Power Rangers Zeo, Power Rangers Turbo. Because I believe in Power Rangers Turbo, he was the Red Ranger. And in Power Rangers Zeo, I think he was the Red Ranger as well. So, yeah, those were fun times, But, he will, like I said, he will be missed. Just like Cameron Conroy will be missed, Matter of fact, we miss both of them to this very day, So, rest in peace, Tommy. Or, Jason. But, we'll honor your legacy as well, Like I said, we're going to continue to keep watching the Power Ranger episodes. The ones that he appeared in, including the movies. So, yeah, I want to, like I said, it was an honor, meeting Jason David Frank. I'll never forget that. And like I said, I have a photograph too, so, which I'm definitely going to be framing. So, but yeah, that concludes this topic. Feel free to visit us and like us on Facebook. We're available on iTunes, Google Play Music app, Spotify, and of course, YouTube.